Hey, Facebook. So, I just thought of a really funny story that happened to me several years ago, and it's just easier if I make a video rather than try to type it out because I want to share it with y'all because I think we could all use a good little laugh right now. Um, so, I just got back from Wednesday night church, and as I was driving home, I was just thinking about how much I want to hug people, and usually I'm not a hugger, but with all the COVID things going on, we have to socially distance, so we're not allowed to really shake hands or hug or anything like that. So as I was driving home, I'm like, man, I just want to hug people. Like, even if I don't know them, that's how bad I want to hug. And it reminded me of this story several years ago. I was probably like 18 or 19, but I was visiting my mom's church, and I didn't really go there super regularly, so I didn't really know a whole lot of people. But they had greeters at the door, and I knew enough about this church that it's a pretty huggy church. So it's like, okay, I'll probably get hugged by strangers, and that's fine. So I walk up to the door, and I shake this guy's hand, and then I'm gonna show you. He goes out like this. So I'm like, okay, let's hug it out. Heck yeah, bring it in. So I hug this huge, big, tall man, and I'm just like hugging him, and he's not like reciprocating the hug. And I'm like, what's happening? So what had happened was he wasn't reaching out to hug me. He was reaching out to shake the guy's hand like behind me. And he looks down at me and he's like, you don't have to hug me. I'm like, okay, noted. So then I just like beeline for my seat, and that was it. I didn't look up. I didn't talk to anyone the rest of the day. It was terrible.